Alrighty. Let me get a link up. I am ready for this. Let's go. So today, we've got to do DLC. And Seath. And Gwyn. And that's... pretty sure that's it. Alrighty, let me get a link up. And we'll begin. I should probably check a list of bosses or something, just in case. Here, actually, I'm gonna, just in case. I don't think I'm missing any, like by accident or something, but I'm gonna pull up a list. Let's see, Asylum. I'm gonna read through real quick. Not out loud, because that would be silly. Yeah, okay. We're right on track, so we're good. Alrighty. Alright, time for a more enjoyable game, at least to me. So, we're gonna kill... we do have to kill the Hydra still, but that's not a big deal. You know what, let's kill this, this Mimic. Test our damage. My defense is getting better already. Now look at that. This damage is wonderful. And a Crystal Halberd is better. Not by much, at least. Oh, pardon me. I'm still thinking probably just more of it, really. The endurance we have is, I want to say, enough to block Gwyn. That was a terrible dodge on my part. Dude, that damage is good too. Look at that. Normally I find these guys take like rather low damage in general. Like pretty much no matter what you use. That was good. Maybe I just underestimated the Winged Spear. It really is a weapon that I've always enjoyed, but one that I thought was slightly weaker than it probably actually is. Don't kick. Thank you. And that's it. Sweet. And a Fang Boar Helm. No, thank you. It's pretty bad. This shouldn't be too bad, though, getting through this part. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, what a way to hit me. Did you see that? Dude. Where's this damage coming from? Did I just forget how strong I was from yesterday, I guess? I must have. Yeah, we do fine. Oh. Oh wait, killing him doesn't do anything because we haven't killed the, That's fine. We haven't actually killed the Hydra yet. Alright, we gotta go do that first, but that's alright with me. I completely forgot. My bad. Okay, I do still have homeward bones. Good. Too bad I didn't grab the rusted iron ring, you know? Especially since I grabbed the key to get it. Oh well. I don't think the Hydra will be too bad. I'm gonna try my newer strat of going to the far side of the lake to fight the Hydra. I'm pretty sure that'll work out wonderfully though. Dude, all this blooming boss. Why couldn't I get this on like a normal run? Also, you can tell that this is a standard sort of run because I haven't upgraded my Estus flask but once. I do have a second one. Which one's that one? Oh, New Londo, right. Alrighty. Look at that. Two shot, nice. I'm also trying to charge something else. Look at that. Man, that's nice. Dude, I can even block that pretty alright too. I just need to not be wasting all my stamina when I do it. Alrighty. Probably shouldn't stick this far away when trying to approach the far side though. There we go. Oh, this will be easy. Look at that. This isn't even usually where I fight them. If you get a little closer, it gets to being even better because they do a different attack. There you go. Where they stick their heads out better. I don't even think that's the right one. We'll see. Yeah, you see. Oh, that killed him. Nice. Oh man. My phone's going crazy. I'm not sure if that was picked up or not. Okay. Yeah, I should probably actually watch what's happening. Sweet. Blah blah blah. Yes, we will assist. Sweet. Well, that didn't take too long, at least. Alrighty. I guess I'll kill Seath first. May as well, right? Killing Seath means I gotta die, though. Do I have a Ring of Sacrifice? I definitely don't. Yeah. When do I ever, really? Oh my goodness, I've got like the hiccups. Weird. Oh, you can, okay. Exactly 200 less AR. Man, the halberd is so good. Look at that. It's so much stronger. I mean, I know it's slower than the winged spear and also can't stab from behind a shield, but I think it's just better. Just a probably all-around better weapon, even though I really like the winged spear. Calm down, you guys. Okay. Please just die. Oh my goodness. Hey, there we go. That was the shield I wanted earlier. Oh my Estus, it's so weak, isn't it? I'm surprised it doesn't hit at that range. Broken Pendant, let's go. No, he's gonna teleport. Wow! That was like a really good headshot on his part. It did a lot of damage, honestly. I mean, I know he's buffed, but still. Still did a lot of damage. Oh, that guy's definitely not buffed. I know there's a soul item I could have grabbed, but whatever. We may as well do Seath stuff and then come back. So once I die to Seath, I want to go for Sense Gates, not for Duke Skip once. And then if I fail, I'll just go do Seath normally. Oh, wait. Yo, first try. Look at that. And it's been a while since I've had to do that too. That's awesome. Turns out I'm not that bad. First try, and I haven't tried to do that in months. Sweet. That makes this a lot easier. Means I don't have to die or waste my... That was really all it was. I didn't want to waste humanity, but... Okay. Of course we're gonna grab this bonfire, though. That saves me a lot of time, too. I guess use gold pine on Seath, because nothing else in the game is really all that weak to gold pine. You know... if I had the chunks and had gotten this earlier, I would actually be using crystal right now, because I have enough durability, or I would have enough durability, you know? Even if it brought it down to, say, like 28, I think is probably what it would do. Either 28 or 14, but 14 seems too low. 28 is still a good 200 some odd hits or something. Yeah, it's actually 252 hits, which should be more than enough for the rest of the bosses. And if I brought it to +4, I could bring it to +5 even. Like after 2 or 3 of the bosses, that would guarantee enough. But of course, it's already +14, so I'm not gonna do that. Just speculating. Whoa. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay. Luckily, I don't expect Seath to be all that tough. By the way, how fast could I kill this guy? Oh, I missed. 187 damage. Eh, that's not bad. I may as well kill the clams on the way up. Could be some free twinkling. I never upgraded my shield all the way to +10. I think we'll go +10 for the shield. If I get any extra chunks, I'll take it plus whatever. And then that'll be good for the rest of the game, honestly. At least +10 is what I want for Gwyn. There we go, yeah. Whoa. Four stabs. That's easy. My defense is still leaving stuff to be desired, I will say. Oh, how about I aggro all 4? There we go, dear. Ooh, that was a good R2. There we go. Okay. Did none of them drop an item? Are you... Wow. These guys have good drop rates. Oh, wait. Only 1 item out of all of these clams. That's kind of crazy to me. Alrighty. Time for a probably easy boss fight with Patch. Whoa. Okay. Probably shouldn't have let him get all the way up here, but long as I don't play it dumb like that. And let him do this attack, is what I was gonna say, really. Then we'll be fine. This could hit me. It's ticking me at least, but... I'm playing pretty dumb right now. See, I'm letting him do this. Which is silly of me. There we go. That's really all it was, is because I let him get so close at the start. And that's it. Okay, that wasn't bad. Okay. Back to Parish, I guess. We'll do DLC and then kill Gwyn. That shouldn't take too long. DLC's pretty short. What, 4 bosses? And 3 of the 4, well, none of them are really all that tanky if you've got good damage. Especially the first 2. They'll be really fast. Oh, I don't have the large shards with me. Magnificent. Well,
I'll be seeing you.
We might just go into Gwyn's fight with a +7 shield. Because I'm lazy. Not unless we pick up some large shards in the DLC, which probably is a thing. No, it's a thing. Yeah, no, it definitely is. The enemies drop it as a regular item in the second half. And you can pick some up in that area. As soon as I kill... Probably before I kill Artorias, I'm gonna grab the slab from Calamete's room and then upgrade it and fight the other 3 bosses. That's probably what I'll do. Dark Root Basin. Let's go. Alrighty. Watch as I get surrounded by a bunch of blue guys. Just getting tossed all about. It's my own bad, but still. Well, not like they're gonna kill me, so. And then I die, of course. Does a jump attack one shot? I bet it could. If I could land it. Yeah, it almost definitely would. Let's see. Yeah, they didn't have much health left, but I don't know if they only had like 13 health or whatever, 15. Didn't need to heal there, honestly. Sweet. Time to get grabbed by Manus. I don't think Sanctuary Guardian will be all that hard. Well, I do have a lightning blocking shield too, so that's nice. I don't remember. I assume you respawn here even if you don't rest this bonfire, but that might just be wrong. No, it could definitely be wrong, so I'm just going to rest there. Though I'm not, I don't think I'll die. Oh, starting off with the worst attack, too. Oh, the whiff. Oh, sweet. Oh. It only takes 3 hits to pose break, okay. That means that this is stupid easy. Yeah, okay. That was a little easy. I didn't realize it only took 3 hits. Jeez. I'm just not used to a max level weapon, I guess, in G. It does a lot of damage. Right? Poor guy. I guess I could be leveling up. Kinda just want the endurance. Okay. Nah, we'll kill Artorias with a plus 14 and then grab the slab. Just because I'm over there at that time. A little less running back and forth that way, you know? I guess I could just finish the game with a plus 14 also. It's a difference of what was it, 15 AR or something? It's like 5%. Yeah, about 5%. Not even, like maybe 4% of my damage. Or a 4% damage boost. Which is pretty minor. I wonder if these guys, I don't remember, are they still weak to thrust when they've got their clothes on? Goodbye, Kelly. Oh. Oh. Killing you would be nice. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, okay. I don't have a good way to test either, do I? 500 damage. That's a strong maybe. Whatever. There's no real point in actually killing any of these guys. They're not really able to catch me easily. Oh! I say as I get stuck on a rock and caught. Amazing. Amazing timing on my part. Jeez. Making me look like a fool instantly. Kinda wanna just not even send the elevator up, but that's just dumb. There we go. You see, that wasn't so hard now, was it?
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Sure.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are 2 of us. Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Okay. Wouldn't it have been funny if in Bloodborne, if they'd had candlesticks instead of bonfires? So, I mean, I know that he's like, pretty sure he's a like, I don't know if it was confirmed, but he's like pointing it directly towards Bloodborne, so. I shouldn't have skipped that. That's a good cutscene. Oh yeah, that's not bad. This is why shields rule. It lets you play locked on. That's a dangerous attack. No, you don't. Needlessly blocking everything. Oh, there we go. $196 on that counter hit. Oh, even better. Could have done better on that one though. That thrust comes out so fast. Flip. Yeah, I deserve that. Feels weird being able to face tank so effectively. Oh, why would you do that? You killed yourself, man. Oh, wait, you still had the damage resistance? Trade. Oh, okay. I told you. There was some guy. I'm telling you, that was one thing that I really learned about Artorias was his attacks, while they're strong, they don't do a lot of, like, I get that I have 80 plus, no, I don't even have 80 stability. I have, like, Black Knight Shield plus 5 stability is what I'm at. And that thing was doing, like, chip damage to my stamina at 29. You could easily just let your guard down between attacks and block him forever. So even with like 40 stamina and say like Chloranthy, any medium shield would be fine. You know? Alright, we're gonna go grab the slab. And then I rested there, right? So we're gonna bone back. Upgrade to plus 15. As well as upgrade my shield. Yeah, upgrade my shield once. Yeah, just once. And then we'll be on our way to Manus, I guess. Yeah. So... Oh. They've got to die, right? Sweet. Overkills or something. Great shields, unfortunately, are way worse against the other two. Calamite and Manus, of course. Probably pretty bad against Gwyn, honestly, if I had to bet. Please don't torch me. Will he? Oh. That's gonna hit, right? Yeah. Oh, that hits twice. Good thing I have a great shield active. Or have a great shield on. That probably would have hurt way more otherwise. Maybe not. If I blocked less than half the damage and took 2 ticks, then I would assume actually that I probably would have taken less damage if I just face tanked it, right? Because I would have been knocked over. I guess if I wasn't knocked over, then I wouldn't have. But I'm assuming I would have been knocked over, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, 9 and 6 damage, so there you go. Alright, we're at max damage now. 382 to 391. Almost 400 AR. On a spear, that's pretty good. So, the only thing we gotta make sure we do is grab the crest key. Actually, I'm gonna kill these guys. Because they can drop large shards. Please stop trying to shield break me. Please. I don't know then. Hey, that gives me another upgrade. Could be that I have decent fire resist. Well, no I don't. 157. I guess you could maybe. I don't know what decent fire resist is, honestly. The more I use this shield though, the more I actually am like really enjoying it. It's just a really good shield. Imagine when it had a full fizz block. Because they, in their big balancing patch back in the original game. Wait, I'm gonna get invaded by Chester, yeah. Oh, what? Too bad Chester has no poise. Oh! Really? That makes this awkward. Kind of awkward. Now I'm in a weird spot. Wonder, I don't remember. Anyway. Okay. That was one of the easier Chester invasions I've had. Can't you? No. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Okay. We'll kill this mimic. Dude. I am loving the DPS on this thing. I guess this is why I should actually do runs that have damage sometimes. So that I don't feel like I'm just... I don't know, it's weird. How does blocking dark magic go? Wonderfully. Wow. Probably not the same for dark bead though. Please don't do that. Hey. You know, that murky abyss stuff down there looks a lot like the that area in Dark Souls 3. It looks muddy, not really abyssal, is what I'm getting at. It looks like the swamp. And my mind is blanking again. So that puts me one large shard away from getting to a +10 shield. We could get that from these guys. Foreign Keep. There we go. That place. Jeez. There we go. Sweet. And there's the crest key. Okay. There's a twin humanities back here, right? I think that's what this is. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Oh no. Well, there's Dark Bead. And the Chain Mailman. That was so dumb of me. That dodge. Here we go. Okay. Man, they die fast. That's good. This guy can be a pain. I mean, he's totally optional, but still. Right, that's what makes him annoying. You bounce on him. Spin attack. Okay. Doesn't have enough health. Chain armor. The chain mailman. Man, chain armor is ugly. I knew that before I put it on, but it's still true. No, did not want to roll there. But you quit out when you called that elevator up, because if you do, then you don't have to worry about the guy on the elevator, ever. So that's nice. See? Yeah, we'll rest. I guess we could probably kill Manus coming from this direction. I could see it being possible. Give me a chunk. I don't think he can. I think he normally does, like, green shards. Yeah. See? Oh, okay, super armor. Cool. Good of you to show up. So if you actually don't go towards the cat, you actually just come out on the bottom side of next to this guy, which is also annoying. That guy's just annoying in general. Oh, just he blasts me from behind. Yep. Just don't hit me again. There we go. I don't. Is this what I think it is? I want to say it's green shards, but I think I'm wrong. Yeah, I was totally wrong. There's a white slab here, though, so it's really annoying to get. 'Cause go down in this area, and if you don't have a good weapon, then look, you gotta kill these tiny sprites. Yeah. In a really tight area. We're actually just gonna use one more humanity to heal up. And then I guess we'll put all, oh jeez, we'll put all healing items on the bar. Well, all standard healing items. Okay. Luckily, I like to think I'm actually good at the Manus fight. I'm just ready to get hit, like a whole bunch. Stamina management, I'm not doing it. Oh, there we go. That's a free attack, by the way. That one's always free damage. If you can just roll that. Wow. We're already to his black magic phase. That one is not the same, by the way. As you can see, he didn't have the same exact... the movement is slightly different on his overhead. Like slam. Very slightly. Where one he takes a bit of a step forward, and one he doesn't. Not as much of one, at least. Oh. That was silly. I honestly probably should have gotten at least hurt for that. Gotta watch out for that too, because it can actually land on you there. That was silly of me. That was also just terrible timing. I'm in death range now, which is dumb. And my own fault. What are you thinking? There we go. Okay. We're home free now. If I could unlock. That attack was probably the most dangerous attack in my most recent SL1 run. It always is, probably just because it's really hard to... It's always a one-shot, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not if you stack full HP in defense at SL1, but otherwise it's always a one-shot. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I played poorly, but it's hard to lose when you've got this much power, you know? Anyway. Oh, the humanity. Say hello. Eek. Alrighty, so back to Township. We'll level up a few times. Shoot down Calamite, kill him, go slay Gwyn. You could probably do this all within the next 30 minutes, I think. Pretty easily, too. Sweet, we can do 32. That's pretty good. So, I'm trying to think where all I died. Well, okay, I know I died against ONS once. What other bosses did I die against? Any? Can't believe I died in Sen's Fortress. And then one more, right?
But I'm lucky to be alive. Farewell.
Now if I talk to him again, maybe?
Tomorrow.
There we go.
Yes.
I shouldn't have skipped his dialogue. His dialogue's good. Look at all that dust falling off of him. I guess it's sawdust or something because of the carvings, maybe? Not just because he's old. Man, that sounds like a lot of effort. So cool. Never a truer shot was loosed.
Truer shot was never loosed.
Oh,
That will
that
be
was close.
grounded for a good spell.
Alrighty. I think 5 humanity, or 5 Estus and tons of humanity is more than enough. I wonder how Gwyn will be. Seeing that he's probably got similar poise to that of the Sanctuary Guardian, maybe he has slightly more. He takes 3 hits to... No, I think they've got, if not the same, very close to the same. So Gwyn should be pretty easy as well. His attacks do way more stamina damage, but than like most other things, but that should be manageable still. Just roll, you know. What level am I, by the way? 83. That's pretty high. Oh, look at that. That's how you take care of a dog. 2 damage. Much better than, like, trading a normal hit. Even better than trading a hit. Just hit them first. Okay. Oh, I've got to upgrade my shield still. We'll do that before Gwyn. I think we'll kill every Black Knight on the way up to Gwyn, just because. Make it a little more thematic. So, yeah. Oh, the music for Calamite. It's ingrained in my brain. By the way, don't go grabbing these items, because if he wants to torch you and you're mid-picking one up, it can make things kind of awkward. Probably don't even really want a shield, honestly. There we go, that's much better. Oh, what are you thinking? My bad. Glad that didn't actually grab me. That was so bad of me. Whoa. Oh hey, yeah it has. Welcome back. What's up? I'm not doing some sort of crazy endurance kill right now. Please let me run away, controller. I would like to do this first try, Calamite, so please behave. Just for a little while longer. Oh, okay. That's fair. I'm about to finish this run, so after that I'll be heading to bed. Seeing you guys, it'll be like midnight. And I've got stuff to do tomorrow, so... That was so dumb of me. I deserve that damage. Oh, this is probably it for him, isn't it? Yep. Alrighty, Calamite's dead. That wasn't so bad. Could I find my... Jeez, homeward bones were not where I thought they were. No, no, I haven't touched... No, okay, I have. Not finished it, but I have touched it since ONS. I've done one boss since then. I've burned out pretty hard on Dark Souls. I'm only barely just returning. I started an SL1 run and scrapped it because I realized it's not really worth it. And then I've come to do this. So I'm probably gonna... I'm taking a break from that one, definitely. So I've got to return at some point, but... That last fight burned me out so hard that... Jeez. If I'd tried to do another endurance kill like Four Kings or any of the Four Lords, it wouldn't have gone well. Even if I do like endurance, there is a limit, is really what I'm getting at. You know? Oh wait, upgrade the shield. 78 and 78 stability. Jeez. But I'm definitely gonna finish that run eventually. But oh. Yeah, it's probably the closest thing you can get without actually going to hell. I just didn't get Leo Ring because Super Ornstein's terrible. I didn't actually get it from Super Ornstein because I died to Super Ornstein. That was one of my, I think, 2 deaths. So I did Super Smo because that one's so much easier. Also, I just have so much more practice with Smo that... But, I have no real reason to equip any other ring. Extra counter damage is nice, but it's not really needed. Especially against Gwyn. Yeah, he has some easy counters, but... I think I've got more than enough damage. That's fine. Yeah, I really don't like Super Ornstein. What I need to do is actually do a couple runs where I get some practice with him. It was pretty rough. I barely know that version. I would say I don't really even know that fight, honestly. It's pretty bad. Not it as in the fight, but I'm pretty bad at it. Oh, Black Knight's bounce? That's pretty silly. Could bring this shield to plus 12. I want to so badly, but I really don't need to. This thing caps at 80 stability, I think. Yeah, it's like a 1.35 times damage bonus on counter hits with thrust attacks or something, I think. It's pretty good. It can lead to way boosted damage, so... Way boosted. That sounds really weird. Oh, okay. Not getting a single Black Knight piece of gear. Shield or weapon-wise. Counter hit is when, like, see, that did 152? I probably can't show it off well here. If you hit them while you've got some sort of poise break, not poise break, but instability, or if you hit them while they're attacking. No, it would not have helped in the talisman run at all, I would say. If no. Super Smo is definitely the easier one, and there's only a difference about 100 somewhat HP between the two forms. No, I would not say that would have helped. Okay, so this is a little more awkward than I thought it would be. My fire defense isn't as good as I'd want. Staying between his legs isn't even all that safe. His thrust attack, forward thrust into follow-up, he could kill me. There we go. Or I can just hide. His forward thrust into follow-up can hit you 3 times. It even has a little bit of lead-in damage. There we go. There was a poise break. It makes it hard to dodge correctly. And it does loads of damage. That alone makes me not want to do it. His 4-hit combo, the 3rd hit can hit while you're underneath him. I would say Super Ornstein is not optimal for pretty much any run if you're going for endurance. I didn't even roll there? I don't quite know what happened, honestly. That hit me. Whoops. Do I die? That would be so cool to die that way, though, you know, instead of being killed by a charge attack that's about to happen. There we go. Kill me! Too bad they give you 20 Estus. I'm so glad that one didn't hit either. Ow. He hurts. Told you I have pretty low defense. This is like the cheesiest strat without parrying. If you want to say parrying is cheese, at least. I'm just kiting him in probably like the safest way possible. Oh jeez. Oh, that didn't hit me. Kill him. Nice. Well, that's it. A small spot, which means you're constantly repositioning. Ugh. Whereas with Smo, none of his attacks, if you're just anywhere decent at dodging, he's not going to hit you. Granted, I did get hit quite a bit, but no, Smo is definitely easier. In that sense, though, I guess, since... There we go, cool. Since Ornstein and Smo have such high defense, no matter what, I'd be doing 1 damage, so... It's 100 fewer hits after land, but still. Alrighty, Patch. We've still got 1 more boss now that I think about it.
Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath
But I don't think I would want to try for 5 hours to stay in one specific spot underneath Ornstein. To have safety. Because if I got out from under that spot, then I'm in danger no matter what, you know? This is not Patches, it's Patch. As close to Patches as I could make without, or while still being lazy. But yeah, Patches is now God, effectively. By the way, I want to know. 344. I want to know so bad. What about this R2? Oh man. These guys, I think, are the closest to having 0 defense of anything in the game. I think. Tell you, I don't know. You kidding me? Life is a cycle, therefore the cycle begins again. Alrighty, time for the final boss of the run. And yeah, I did that in 15 minutes, not even 30 minutes. And that's with killing all the Black Knights. Oh my goodness, burn me. Black Knights too. Better flawless this boss. Good. A lore god or lord god? Depends. If you mean lore, then no. No. You gotta give me more than saying there's one safe spot and that it's really good. Because his attacks are so much worse in general if you're not in this safe spot that you speak of. Yeah, the safe spot for Amygdala, you're constantly repositioning the entire fight to stay in it. That's terrible. Imagine having to do that for 5 hours. I'd rather not. Yeah, I'm constantly repositioning on Smo, but it's more so dodging than repositioning to a safe spot. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. But it sounds pretty terrible. I don't know. It doesn't help that I don't know Super Ornstein either. You know? Four King safe spot. Oh, you didn't know about that corner in the abyss? That's just safe? It's a joke, of course. If there was one, that would be wonderful. It would have its uses, at least. Maybe, but you've also got to imagine on any normal run too, Ornstein dies faster in phase 1 usually due to his low defense and low health. Well, higher defense but low health, and then in phase 2, Smo has terrible defense but higher health. I mean, I know this is like an endurance kill we're talking about comparing, so it doesn't really count, but in that sense, I would even find Smo easier then. No, it's all one abyss. It's just all really long and connected through emptiness? I don't know. Why do you ask if there are two? I mean, you could point something out that could easily say, yeah. Because I don't know the lore that well. You did. It's fine.
In the
I'll,
ancient legends, it is stated
I gotta clip a couple stream things anyway,
that
so
one day an undead shall be chosen.
I'll get to clipping this run, a few bosses and whatnot. Well, the Ulasil Abyss is the Abyss from before.
Pilgrimage
It's just
to
younger
the
at the
land of
time.
the ancient lords.
Lordran. Wait, does she say Lordran?
Lordran.
There we go. No, that's not exactly the same. Or those are... I don't know. I don't know enough about the lore. I would say they are the same, but one's just younger and less spread, even though I know Darkroot is totally infected. Who knows how the Abyss actually spreads, so... Nice. Then you gotta think though, that's not really the Abyss, is it? It's a chasm of the Abyss. Which is weird because a chasm is kind of like, you know, just an opening in an object. Like in a rock, you could say. It's a large, basically just open top tunnel. Yeah, that's why I don't really care much about the lore, is that not a ton of it is concrete. And theory crafting does not do anything for me, really. Not in this game. Not with them adding Dark Souls 2 and 3 especially, you know? Well, okay, I'm gonna call it there. This was a good stream. We finished up in just over an hour. So total tonight I've streamed for almost 2 hours. I just did it over 2 games. Which isn't bad. You know, I never actually did much with patches. Basically, Dark Souls 2 and 3 lore goes so much as being expanding on Dark Souls 1 for Dark Souls 3. No, better yet, Dark Souls 2 is completely unrelated. And then Dark Souls 3 ties Dark Souls 2 back to everything else, because they had to. And I don't find any interest in any of it. It's... maybe that's just my style. Although maybe it's just after so long I just don't care anymore. Because at one point I would like to say I liked the lore. 3 ignored 2 until it brought 2 back in the DLC. Sort of, but it also had items from Dark Souls 2 before the DLCs even. But they straight up just have Earthen Peak as an area you go to in the DLC, part 2. Like the second DLC. So, they can't exactly ignore 2 at that point, I would say. But it's... from the theory crafting, there's a lot of stuff being tied together that... it has relations, but it still feels like a lot of stretching to me. Oh, that's another thing. I hate Gale. They just shoehorned him into the game and said lore. It's pretty dumb. Gale is the guy that, as you said, eats the other people's souls. He's the big baddie of the second DLC, but also shows up in reference to the first one as a servant. And of course, in the second DLC they had to bring back time traveling, because that doesn't make it any worse. I tried to parry there, is what happened. Oh, let's go. Fine. Kill me. He could actually kill me, though. Yeah, right at the end of the DLC they bring in time travel. Because how else could they connect the fact that Gale was young and then old? Younger and then older, I guess, and having consumed everything without time travel. That too, they bring patches back again. Because they can't resist it. Just like they love bringing stuff from Demon's Souls in general. Does it? How does time travel to the future make more sense? It's just, what, a time lapse then, you mean? Other than the fact that the areas are still connected. Which then makes no sense. I think they're still connected, right? Or do you always have to activate the statue to go forward in time? The egg thing. If that's the case, then that's at least a little better, but still. Any time travel at all is just not a strong point ever, really. It makes for easy plot holes and mistakes. It's best to just avoid time travel, I would say, in a story. No, I knew what you meant. I knew that you meant compared to... I knew that you meant relative to time traveling to the past, but it doesn't really, I would say. Time traveling to the future leaves so much out of the story then of what happened between when you were and where you are now. Just like time traveling to the past, it answers questions but then leaves so many others. It leaves a lot of stuff open and not in a pretty way, I would say, usually. And now this talk of lore has gotten me up to Taurus Demon, so we'll kill Taurus Demon. We'll leave the archers alive and everything. It's just hard to pull off. I mean, I don't know how to pull it off correctly. It's time travel, what are you supposed to do with it? This is why you don't leave the archers alive, by the way. What? Oh no. Oh, there we go. In DS3, you mean? There's time travel? When is there time travel in DS3? Or do you mean in, like, DS1 or DS2? Unless you mean summoning is time travel. Because if so, I'm not sure what time travel you're talking about. Unless I'm just forgetting something, which is very possible. Oh, that's what you mean. Well, again, the whole time is convoluted thing in Loredran is really dumb to me. It's just a get out of jail free card for anything you don't want to have a good answer for. Is Untended Graves time travel, or is it just an alternate world thing? And yeah, you're right about the last thing, I guess. But that's also dumb. I don't see why it needed to be like that either with the time travel. Because I would think it'd be an alternate world thing instead of time travel, just because of the fact that Ayudex Gundyr is still there, even though you killed him. I know it's not the same Gundyr, but still. How does that make any sense? He was cursed in the past, yet... Oh wait, in untended graves. Oh, cursed in the future. Then why is there a shard of a bonfire at the bonfire instead of there being like a bonfire there in Firelink Shrine? And where does he get stabbed from then? You know, I actually really don't care about the answers to these questions, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's even worse. But saying that he was beaten by a mysterious warrior in the past, I don't know. Yeah, Firelink Shrine is technically in DLC 2. When you go fight the demon princes or whatever, apparently that's Firelink Shrine. Because of course they had to reference Dark Souls 1 again. I mean, I get that it's a sequel, but still. You didn't have to put the exact place. Whatever. You get the idea. I don't really like Dark Souls 3. Or 2 for that matter. So, I'll be pretty negative about pretty much anything I say. I want to say that that's a joke that when he says that. I would assume it is. Oh, I saw that was coming, and I just didn't even try. Okay, well now that I've killed it, or now that I'm going to kill this Black Knight, I am going to actually call it here. Talking about Dark Souls lore, it just... ugh. Or talking about time travel in Dark Souls, it's just... ugh, as I just said. So that's my stance on all of Dark Souls lore, I guess. Solaire. So many people like him. I can understand why, though. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Actually, let's check how much game time there was, but otherwise, I'm probably going to delete the save file now. We beat the game, so that's good. 4 hours, 50 minutes, with about 15 minutes of lollygagging there at the end. Not amazing time, but still good. See, this is my talisman only. What's funny is I'm halfway through the game, and I'm at... not even halfway through the game, really, because I've only done, like, I think the required bosses, I believe. No. Did I? I can never remember. No, I didn't. I did talisman only for a gaping dragon and stuff, too. I just don't like the NPCs. Most of them are... I like the Katarina armor, and he's pretty cool, but he does not mean much to me. None of the NPCs really do mean much to me. I don't know, I guess I'm pretty heartless about... Maybe it's just because I've played the game so long, though. I keep saying that, I know, but... there's a lot of stuff I just don't really care about. Anyway, time to actually get off. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.